Guardian home inspection, performing sewer line inspection for 6421 Almar Street, Simi Valley, Cal 93063. The property faces south. I'm going through a 4-inch ABS sewer cleanout located at the southwest corner of the property. So you contracted me to inspect your main lateral sewer pipe at the cleanout that is at the front of the house and terminates into the city street. The property is 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2232 square foot, built in 1965. So the goal for this sewer line inspection is to get into your main lateral sewer pipe and visualize it to see if there's any issues with it. So a couple of numbers to look at: 10 feet 5 inches, that's distance traveled there on the bottom left hand corner. -9 degrees, that's the slope of the camera. That's telling me the slope of the pipe. So I always want to see a negative slope. Occasionally that will change. That could vary here and there. And then once I reach the main lateral sewer pipe at the city connection, I will flush the toilet to see how this sewer line is flowing. So currently this is and so far it looks good. I believe it's going out towards Almar Street, the city street, straight out. Another clean out, a check valve over there in the front. So far this looks pretty good. Nothing to write home about. So clay pipe, it's a good pipe. So the city still uses it, and one of the issues with clay pipe is the joints get damaged because they're sealed with concrete, and then the concrete doesn't last as long as the pipe, and then you have issues with tree root intrusion. So this is the city sewer here. That's known as the city saddle right there. It looks like a saddle, so that's your connection into the city. See that gushing water there? That's the city. So now I'm just going to backtrack my camera a little, get a better picture. So yeah, that turns into the city, and it appears serviceable. So what I'm going to do right now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go flush the toilet, and we'll see some water flow here. Put it right there so we can see it. I'll be right back. I'm going to flush the toilet. Alright, I flushed the toilet. Sometimes it moves my camera. We'll see what we see here. Granted, it's 60 feet out. There's the flush toilet. So your main lateral sewer pipe from the front of the house to the city street is beautiful. I don't see any issues with it. That's great. That's great news. So now what I'll do is I'll start retracting my camera in a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So now I'm just going to retract my camera. And one of the recommendations is never to flush wet wipes. Even if they say they're flushable, do not do it. They don't degrade or dissolve, and they can cause issues not only in your main lateral sewer pipe, but also the city sewer. If they get inundated with wet wipes that don't disintegrate, and that's a problem. But so far, the slope, you see that, -7. 35 feet out, looks good. So this is a good sewer line. I'm happy to see this because, you know, sometimes if there's an issue, we have to try to quote it, and you know, it becomes expensive. There's a toilet paper there. So good news, your sewer line is flowing properly, and it's intact. No cracks that I see, no tree root intrusion, proper slope. So this is a good news, good sign here. All right, so I'm all done here. This is the property. And then I had a great picture today. Sometimes it's not as nice, so that's the front. All right, give me a call if you have any questions. Thanks again.